I first came to Genesis. My family was invited by our neighbors, the Kettle Camps, and I was attending a church in North Phoenix, but I was volunteering and it just didn't feel like a home church, so came to Genesis, and 6 years I'm still here. I think the thing that kept me here was just the pouring out in the community. It was a little bit smaller, and I definitely saw areas where I could serve, and then everybody here was just different. You know, there was different age groups, so that really attracted me too. I was nervous about joining a group because as an introvert, the thought of meeting a lot of people I don't know and having to do small talk is just terrifying. So I was like, that's not gonna happen. And then back in 2013 when I was first coming, just had a lot of life struggles and challenges, and I thought, I'm gonna have to meet these people and talk about myself, and I'm gonna start crying. So I just avoided small groups for about 3-4 years. So I finally decided to get in a group. I think over the years attending Genesis, I just kept growing closer to God, and He just kept putting it on my heart. You gotta join a group, you gotta join a group. And so finally, this is sad, but I just made a deal with God. I said, okay, because the nagging, I was like, I know I need to do this, and it was just the next clear step in my walk of faith. So I made a deal. I said, I'll go once, and if I hate it, I'll be done. And that's how, sadly, I had to convince myself. Just try it once, and I was like, all right, God, I'm doing this for you. I will go once, and if it doesn't work out, I tried it. So after joining the group, it has just been unbelievable. And I think my first thought, when I walked in and I saw everyone, they were just so welcoming, and I didn't have to share my life story. Everybody was just excited for me to be there. We got in a group and we did an icebreaker, and that was it. And as I went, if people wanted to open up, they could, but I built up this whole idea in my head that we were gonna get into our life stories, and that's not what it was about. Surprisingly, I thought the best benefit from the group would be the Bible study. I was like, oh great, my midweek study to get into the Bible. And I would come away from every group just feeling this sense of belonging that I didn't even know I was missing. Because I think on Sundays, you go in and you're surrounded around Christians, and it's great. And then you go out through the week and you're by yourself as a Christian. And sometimes I'm like, am I the only one? Am I the only one trying to pursue God? And it feels very lonely, and I didn't realize that until Life Group. And just authentic Christians sharing their struggles, and just sharing their love of Christ and trying to live the Christian life. And it felt like I wasn't alone. I'm gonna go out there tomorrow, and I'll just remember I have a group that's also out there working and trying to follow Christ. For people who are feeling nervous about joining a group, you're not alone. There's other people who are nervous, but I would definitely say to challenge yourself and take a leap of faith, and don't wait, because if you feel God tugging on your heart, groups are such a great way to get connected, to meet with other people. So definitely don't wait as long as I did.